Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be again playing with a bunch of new makeup. I picked up the brand new Tom Ford eyeshadow quad in Olive Smoke, and I'm going to be testing out one of the new YSL All Hours powder blushes, as well as the brand new Christian Louboutin lip gloss. So if you're curious to see how I created this look and hear my first impression thoughts on these new products, keep watching. Today we're going to be talking about some more new luxury makeup. I picked up one of the brand new Christian Louboutin lip glosses, so we're going to give that a try. I also picked up the brand new Tom Ford eyeshadow quads. I did pick up both of them. So the one I'm going to be using today is Olive Smoke. So we're going to go ahead and try that one out. I also am going to do some swatch comparison to some other brand new eyeshadows that I have picked up. So we'll see just how similar this one is to other eyeshadows to see if you need this one. I'm also going to be using one of the new YSL blushes. So I've got a random mix of new luxury makeup that we're going to be doing for today's Get Ready With Me. So I'm going to go ahead with the Chanel No. 1 de Chanel Face Enhancer, and it is the Skin Enhancer, and I have shade Soft Pink. So I'm just going to take one pump and apply it to my face like I would a moisturizer. I am using a more matte foundation today, so I thought for my primer I would use a more moisturizing, glow enhancing primer. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I have shade 3 in 1. I do still have a little bit of my tan left from Hawaii, and this is a deeper foundation that I can't wear in the winter, so I'm excited to be able to use it while I still have my tan. This is one of Estee Lauder's cult classic products, and it is really, really good. I do really like it. That is so beautiful. It really, really is. For concealer, I'll be using the Dior Forever Skin Correct, and this is in shade 3.5 in. So this is also my summer shade for concealer. So it's a little bit deeper. I definitely am not going to be able to wear it much longer. My tan is quickly fading. It was definitely nice to have though while it lasted. For contour, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Contour one. This is nothing new. You guys know that this is probably my favorite contour product. And I just think that it is beautiful. It's so easy to blend. It's so forgiving. I think anybody could use it. And as I've mentioned before, they did come out with new shades. So I am going to be placing an order at Charlotte Tilbury really soon. I'm waiting for the new eyeshadow palettes to drop, which I think should be any day now. So I plan on picking up the new eyeshadow palettes, or at least one or two of them. And when I do that, I'm going to get the new contour wand shades, because they have several new shades, and I'm very curious to test it out and compare it to the original to see if they switch the formula or if it's just new shades. Very quickly, I'm going to prime my eyes. This is the Chanel Cream Shadow in Scintillance. Now this has been discontinued, so I cannot link it for you guys, but it is hands down my favorite eye primer, and I am on the hunt for a replacement. I've been told that there is a MAC Paint Pot shade that is similar, so I think that's probably what I'm going to be picking up soon to try. For powder today, I'm going to go in with this NARS Soft Matte Blurring Powder. I think as far as pressed powders go, this NARS one is definitely one of the best. I typically like a loose powder. I think that it's just more blurring and more mattifying. But the NARS is very, very pretty. And honestly, I don't need a lot of powder with this foundation. This is a very matte foundation. I just like a soft, silky face when applying the rest of my powder products. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with this Trio from Sicily. I've talked about this one numerous times. I think that it is just beautiful. And this bronzer is more on the matte side, and I'm using a luminous blush, so I thought a matte bronzer would look really good underneath. For a blush, I'm going to go in with shade 93. I'm not exactly sure what the name is. I will put the name at the bottom, but it is number 93. I'm going to take a Chikuhodo F04 and look at that pickup. These blushes are very, very powdery. That is so pretty. I think this is my favorite shade that I've tried so far. I really, really do like these YSL blushes. They are very beautiful. That is so luminous. I do not need a highlighter at all. I think it is perfect. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and open up Olive Smoke. This does come in the standard brown felt package. Here is Olive Smoke. This is so, so pretty. I love this color story. I absolutely love it. I think that it is going to be so pretty on the eye. I cannot wait to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it, and I'm going to start up here with this light shade. So these are labeled on the back, and it says that this formula is a shimmer. Okay, this is so incredibly silky soft. That is not at all what I was expecting. The one next to it is also a shimmer. This olive green on the bottom is also a shimmer. And then this last shade, which kind of looks deep. I can't tell if it's going to be a navy or a dark green or a brown, but that is a matte. It's kind of like a olive green, black, brown kind of shade. But that is a matte. So that is Olive Smoke. There are two eyeshadow quads that immediately pop into my mind that I think might be similar. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. The first one is the brand new Victoria Beckham eyeshadow quad in Olive. The second quad is from Tom Ford, and that is Velour's Khaki. So I'm going to get both of those out and swatch them up against this Olive Smoke so we can see the difference. So I'm going to start with the Victoria Beckham Olive. There are some similarities. They're definitely not going to be the same, but I can see that they will be similar. So I'm going to start here with this tan. And obviously that is a matte and a completely different formula. And then next to it is a green. So those greens are fairly similar. The next green in the Victoria Beckham is that bright green, so it's not going to be similar at all. And then we do have a shimmer, and I'll place that over here so you can see the difference. So really the only similarity is going to be this olive green shade. And then last is Velour's Khaki. And again, same thing. Very similar, not the same, but very similar. So I'm going to take Velour's Khaki and again start with that light brown shade. And that is a different formula as well. That was a matte. And then we've got this olive shade, which could be similar. Nope, that's a different color. And then we've got another olive shade. That one is similar. And then last is a green, which I do not think is going to be similar. So again, the only similar shade is this green shade down here, which I think would probably be similar also to that Victoria Beckham Olive quad. Now I have not swatched the Victoria Beckham Olive up against Khaki yet. That is a video that is going to be coming very soon, and I will do swatch comparisons to each other when I do that video, but I think they're going to be pretty similar. Now Velour's Khaki is one of my favorite Tom Ford eyeshadow quads, so I'm really, really excited to try this Olive Smoke. Now the Olive Smoke one is a completely different formula. It is nothing like the Velour's Khaki, so we'll see once I apply it to the eye if I like it just as much or more. All right, so I am going to start with the like bronzy shade, and we'll take that in the crease, and I'm using a Rosen Bin E29. Now normally I do like to use a matte shade in the crease, So I think maybe mixing this palette with Velour's Khaki, I think would be really, really good. That was more pigment than I expected, but I do think that it is blending out really nicely. I'm going with a Sonia G crease, and I'm going to go in with the green, the darkest green, and I take that in the outer corner, but I will build that into the crease. Yeah, I think once applied to the eye, I honestly don't know if you will see much difference between this palette and the Velour's Khaki. I may actually like this one more because it has a shimmer highlighting shade and Velour's Khaki doesn't. So I do think combining those two palettes would be beautiful. So now I'm going in with that light shimmer and putting that in the outer corner, the inner corner. While I have not filmed yet with the Victoria Beckham Olive palette, I have used it. And again, I think the same thing. I think side by side with this palette and the Victoria Beckham, you probably couldn't tell a difference. Take a Sonia G Mini Booster and I'll go into that deep matte. And I'm just going to take this on the outer corner to give it some definition. That shade is deep. I think I went in a little bit too heavy. That is definitely deep. I'm going to take that Rose and Ben E29 to blend the crease. That is so beautiful. I honestly think this might be my new favorite Tom Ford quad. This is beautiful. I have said many times how much I love Velour Khaki, but that I was disappointed there was no shimmer highlight shade. And it's like they listened and they added that shimmer shade. Perfection. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Victoria Beckham Satin Cajole. This is in shade Olive. So I'll go ahead and use that to line my eyes. And I'll show you guys on camera just how quick it is. These liners seriously glide on your skin. There's no tugging whatsoever. Yeah, so far, super impressed with this eyeshadow quad. I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara off camera. I'm going to be using the new Victoria Beckham mascara again, and then when I come back, we'll see the finished eye look, and then we'll open up the brand new Christian Louboutin lip gloss. So I thought what I would do is just very quickly insert a clip of me comparing the brand new Olive Smoke up against Velour's Khaki, since it's going to be a few days before I get this edited. So I am just going to very quickly apply both of these to the eyes. I'll speed through it so you guys can see me applying it, and then I'll come on and show you guys the difference or the similarity between these two palettes. here are the two eye looks before eyeliner and mascara. There's definitely a difference. You can see that Velour's Khaki isn't all matte eye look. It is very, in my opinion, very classic. Very wearable, very everyday. And then on my right hand side is the brand new Olive Smoke. I feel that those shades have a little bit more of a punch, a little bit more of a kick, a little bit more pigment, and it just makes the eye look richer. Let me know which side you guys prefer. I'm gonna go ahead, put eyeliner and mascara on, see if that makes a difference, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. Here are the finished eye looks. Let me know which you prefer. On my left side is Velour Khaki, and on my right side is the brand new Olive Smoke. I think that they are both beautiful, but honestly, side by side, I still prefer Velour Khaki. Now, last night when I was playing with Olive Smoke for the first time, I absolutely loved it, and I said that it might be my new favorite. I still think when I see them side by side, I just think Velour Khaki is prettier. That is not to say that I don't love this brand new Olive Smoke, because I absolutely do. I think it is gorgeous. But seeing them side by side, you really can see a difference. And I just think that the Velour Khaki side looks nicer. But let me know what you guys think. I am next probably going to try mixing the two together with the mattes and the shimmers. I think that that would be really beautiful. Here is the finished eye look. Wow, this is beautiful. The formula is so nice. It is not like any other Tom Ford formula that I have. And I think that it looks beautiful on the eye. I really am very impressed so far. Now, I will be wearing this all day. I will leave a pinned comment down below on how it wore, if it creased or if it lasted all day, or, you know, just how it wore in general. But I have to tell you, I am very, very impressed. But let me know down below what you guys think of this new eyeshadow. Now, I did also pick up the other eyeshadow quad that came out, and I will use that in a separate video. That one is called Peach Glamour, so I will be using that one very shortly. All right, now I'm going to open up this brand new lip gloss from Christian Louboutin. This is the Rouge Stiletto Slim Fluid Vinyl Gloss, and I got shade Smoky Nude. So here's the packaging. The part is very consistent with the foundation and mascara. Now, I have never tried any of his lip glosses. I do have a few of his lipsticks, but I've never tried his lip gloss, so I am very excited to try this. So there is the applicator, and that is the shade. For a lip liner today, I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona lip liner. This is the I Need a Nude, and it's in shade Ilona. And then here is Smoky Nude. That is so pretty. I really like it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's a beautiful shade. I think it looks really pretty on the lips. So this feels very, very tiny. I got out the box and you get 0.14 ounces. And for size comparison, I just grabbed a Chanel gloss and you get 0.19 with Chanel. So I want to say the Christian Louboutin was probably about twice the price of the Chanel, and you're getting a lot less. So just keep that in mind, that while this is absolutely beautiful and I'm definitely going to be wearing it, it is rather pricey. I don't know that it's any better than the Chanel. That completes today's video using the new Tom Ford eyeshadow quad in Olive Smoke, as well as the new YSL blush and the Christian Louboutin lip gloss. Let me know down below what you guys think. So far, I am in love with every single one of these products. I really, really am. My first impression is that all three of these products are a hit. I absolutely love the eyeshadow. I think it is beautiful. I love the color story. I love the formula. I think it is gorgeous. The blushes, as I mentioned before, the blushes are beautiful. This shade in particular, number 93, is hands down my favorite. I love the way it looks on the skin. I think that it is absolutely beautiful. And this lip gloss, it is a yes for me. I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive, but my first impression is I absolutely love it. Let me know down below what you guys thought of today's look and what you thought of today's new products. I would love to hear. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.